Artlist.io.
All right, all right, all right. I think we're in the building here. Let me get you, we post a link here in the chat for anyone to come up. One second. This is real spur of the moment, real spur of the moment type stuff here. So there's the link. You have to access that link and then it'll let me know if you're in the building. Yeah, this is real impromptu that I'm doing here. A lot of people are displeased with what's going on. Okay, nobody else is here. Simply, you can come up whenever you get that. This is real time. Yes, this is me in real time. It is 1:36 a.m. I was not planning to go live, but due to a lot of people inboxing me, I spun up this here. Can you guys hear me okay? Hope you guys can hear me okay. Yeah, hope you guys can hear me all right. Yeah, so TikTok is done. TikTok is done. It is banned for now. I think it's also banned for some of the Canadian people as well. There's an abundance of Canadian people who are indicating that their TikTok is not working. So that's pretty interesting, to say the least. But I'm here. I'll put this. Hold on, actually, I can put it in here. I can put it in a caption here. One second. Let me edit this. We put the chat here. And then we'll put the link here. Let's show this. So you guys should be able to see that link. If you want to come up, you got to access that link. You can do it from a phone, similar to how you do it on did it on TikTok. It's interesting that it happened 2 hours ahead of schedule, which I think is pretty interesting. All the apps that were associated with TikTok also went offline. CapCut, Lemonade, and a few others as well, all went offline at the same time, basically. So pretty interesting stuff here. This was really impromptu. I was not planning on going live until Monday, but I'm here now. Yeah, I don't know why either. Simply, we'll have to fix that on the back end. I'm not sure, but you should be able to. You can access that link there, copy and paste it, or I don't know if you can copy and paste it. I'll put it in the chat too. I'll just keep putting it in the chat to make it easier for anyone that wants to join the live, come up here and express your thoughts. A lot of people are not happy. A lot of people are very irritated. A lot of people are crashing out. There are multiple reports of hundreds of people calling 911 because of the ban on TikTok, and expressing their hurt, irritation, festivity, all of the above. Pretty crazy. They were saying that they were going to take TikTok Shop off of line at 8:30. There simply. Hey there.
Oh, hey, can you
Hey,
hear me?
I can hear you fine. Yep, yep.
Okay.
Back
Hey,
like back
guys.
like we never left. You know what I mean?
Listen, you got to get creative because my mind is blown still.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that way, for sure. Um, uh, so hold on, let me see if I can. Trying to see if I can add you. Simply, I'm doing a double thing here. Let me see if I can add you this way. Yep, there you go. Add as
Okay,
moderator.
because I was like, I changed the settings a bit.
So you're good. You're good now. I added you. I had
Oh,
to do it on the YouTube side, not the restream side. So you're good. You're good now.
got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anybody else that wants to come up, you're more than welcome to. I'll keep posting the link in the chat. It's up there in the box as well. Tell us how you feel about it. Yeah, but people are calling 911 over TikTok. There are hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of calls. Um, and the interesting thing is that they did it about 2 hours and hour and a half, 2 hours early, while most majority of the sports world was watching the NFC Championship game that we're not going to talk about. We're not going to even get into it right now. I don't want to talk about it. Uh, but uh, but yeah, it is. It's pretty crazy, pretty crazy, man. So um, I think there's a lot going on that they're not really obviously relaying to the public. What do you think, Simply?
Oh yeah, I definitely think that they are playing they are playing chess
Yeah.
um because you would think they said the 19th, right? So if
Hmm.
anything, people were thinking, okay, we have until midnight, and really they could have done it on the 19th, long as it was done on the 19th.
Hmm.
I think they turned it off early on purpose to allow people to crash out and for the government to be like, oh my God,
Yeah.
maybe if they see how bad these people are going to crash out, maybe they will move swiftly to get this resolved. Because immediately my phone started ringing.
Hmm.
Like, what the hell is going on? Phone ringing off the hook. Um, People are like, I have no access. I can't get on, or I got booted out. It won't let me back in. I thought we had until midnight. And nope, they did it early.
Mm-mm-mm. Crazy, crazy work, man. That's crazy work. But yeah, they definitely pulled the plug on it early for sure. Um, which is as I would say, diabolical. Um, Not really sure why they did that, but here we are. Here we are. Um, and we just got to live with it. Unfortunately, right? We got to live with the results. Um, and there's that. I mean, I think it's crazy. It really is crazy that they pulled the trigger early. For sure.
Most
uh,
definitely. That's why I just said, I was like what are they playing at? But like you said, I agree with you that there are other things going on, and I'm interested to see how things unfold. But I will not be surprised if we already saw them organizing protests. I think for the ones that were like, I'm not sure if I'm going to attend or go, I think making this move and people actually being, not being able to access this app, people, yeah, yeah,
mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so it was a way of life for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Um, a lot of people use this for entertainment, for being able to detach, for stress relief, for camaraderie, to feel like they're a part of something, and they just really just kind of like pulled it away from us without any concern about how it would really impact people. And I think that's um, the bigger issue that a lot of people have. Um, so that's just kind of where we are with the situation. We got to live with the results. And so there was a gentleman. What's his? I'll give you guys his name here. He's on X. Um, and that's what I sent to you simply. This gentleman used to work for TikTok. Um, his handle on X is I'm gonna put it in the chat. Um, 1 second, put it in the chat. His name is at Armand Khan on X. He used to work for for TikTok for 2 years, and he put a long post out there. Has over 1,200 comments and replies, 4.2 million views, and he kind of goes into some of the reasoning behind why this happened. He does not feel that the ban is going to be lifted unless something changes politically drastically. Um, so it's worth a read, worth a read for sure. Um, to check out that gentleman on X. It's a good read, and I haven't even read through all of it yet. But there are a lot of people that are really, really, really pissed off about it just happening so quickly. Um, yeah. So how you guys feeling about it? Does anybody else want to come up? You just guys want to talk about it in the chat? That's fine. Um, yes, the inauguration was moved. No, there's been reported that there's been two changes to the inauguration. Um, First, it was moved from outside to the Capitol. It's been reported earlier today on multiple people on X who would know and that were at some kind of press event that it was now moved from the Capitol building to the White House. They've canceled the parade. They've canceled the viewing at Capital One Arena. So it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. That's been reported by a few reporters on X that were at some type of press briefing or something there other earlier today in DC. So not really sure what's going on there. Pretty interesting. We'll stay tuned. Um, we'll definitely find out what's really going on. Um, it's weird behavior, man. Um, yeah, I mean, this thing has. I think it's gonna have. There's a guy that had like 36 million followers. I forget his name. He's really crashing out, like really crashing out. I'm gonna see if I can find him. I kind of saw it, but yeah, he was really crashing out about what he's gonna do now. Think about that, 36 million followers on TikTok. That's insane. um,
And he's not the only one too. And I think that's there was a one of she obviously she made money off content creating, but she had a business. She had TikTok shops, and she was stating, she said they don't. I she said there's. I it scares me that they may have made this decision knowing the domino effect that it was going to have, or so it's they don't care,
mhm,
they don't care, or you would like to believe that they're being ignorant, but how can you be ignorant when they've told you so many ways, like, hey, this is what, like, this helps us, we need this app, we want this app. And again, you guys are supposed to be working for your constituents, and your constituents have told you that they wanted this app, and you had, again, correct me if I'm wrong, they had no proof that TikTok was a danger to national security.
correct. That is a fact. That is definitely a fact. Yeah. Um, they're talking about its weather, but it was 25 degrees before wind chill when Obama was sworn in. Um, it has not been put inside due to weather since 1985. They put it into the Capitol, but it's being reported that they changed it from the Capitol now to um, the White House, and there would be no attendees other than very limited high level members of staff, Congress. So something's weird going on. I can't call it. I don't know what it is. Um, but I definitely think there's more to it than what they are leading us on. I'll try to find the guy who had 36 million followers because he was bugging out, man. Like he had a whole crash out on his live before they took it down. Um, and then also it's impacting users in Canada. Um, Now, some people feel that this is all a political stunt by Trump um, to be the savior of TikTok. But he has not definitively said he's going to do it. He did make a statement today with CNBC that he most likely will issue a 90-day lift of the ban, um, but that's still not definitive. We don't know that to be true. Um, so we just have to continue to wait it out. But I think it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. You know, for a lot of people going through withdrawals, I've gotten a lot of emails and I got a lot of DMs before this thing went offline today of people wondering what they were going to do. So that's really the only reason I spun up this here, just to kind of pop out here, kind of make you guys feel it's not quite the same, but it's similar. You can still chat. You can still join the live if you like. I can actually have 10 total people in here instead of just 7 additional plus me. So um, this is an interesting situation that we're dealing with in real time. This whole year in totality has been rather interesting, to say the least. Um, so we're just taking it all in stride, you know. We're just taking it all in stride. Not sure if many of you follow the crypto market, but last night, in the middle of my live, Trump released his meme coin, and he has a $35 billion market cap within 24 hours. There were 550 millionaires made because of that overnight, and about a dozen billionaires were made overnight. So imagine that. A president-elect released his own meme crypto coin, and it took his net worth from 5 billion to 38 billion, I believe. Um, so here's the link. If anyone wants to come up, there's the link again. Um, Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Um, that is correct, B16. People pulled up the receipts from 2020 when he was the one leading the charge to ban TikTok, and now he is considering saving it. And I believe it is a power slash money play. That was reported today that it is possible that Meta slash Facebook may be acquiring or has worked out a deal to acquire TikTok because they created some a TikTok page recently. Then there's, I guess, some new link on Facebook for you to add your TikTok to it that has never existed before. In addition to that, Mark Cuban entered the chat to where he is working. He's presented a deal to purchase TikTok and combine it with Perplexity and Blue Sky. Then there's also obviously O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful, who's the first to the table with a $20 billion cash deal. So there is a lot of things. Yes, his meme coin is going to be listed on Coinbase. Um, that's I just think it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of, I won't necessarily say conspiracy theories, but there's an alternative lane that people are considering as it relates to whether or not Trump is actually going to be sworn in or arrested on Monday morning. There is reports of an official secret intelligence meeting at midnight Monday morning. So midnight tonight now, I guess. That has never happened the day of or the morning of any presidential inauguration in the history of presidency. So we don't know, man. I think something's going on that they clearly don't want us to know about. And we'll find out in due time. So, but yeah, but how are you guys doing? How are you feeling? I mean, it just happened out of nowhere, and people's. I was kind of scrolling after the game, and I started seeing people disappear in real time. Like I was just doing a scroll, and people were on lives, and everybody's boxes were coming out gray. Really, really, really weird. Um, I wish I could have gotten to Steph before it went offline, because I'm sure I know she is not happy at all. So, but hopefully she'll be here on Monday. But if anybody wants to come up, you're welcome to. You just have to click on this link here from your phone and just follow the prompts. You don't have to download anything whatsoever.
Jay,
Um,
I'm looking at this, what you were just saying, at this official Trump price.
yeah, yeah.
Last night at 1 a.m., or I guess this morning, yesterday morning at 1 a.m., it was 11.55 per share.
No, hold on. I'm gonna tell you where it started. So it started when he released it at, I believe he dropped it at like 9:16 p.m.
Uh
last
huh.
night. It started out at 18 cents a share,
Are you Oh my God.
skyrocketed to $33.87 a share. So there was a gentleman, plenty of people on X talking about it. One guy turned $450 into 2.5 million. One guy turned 100,000 into 125 million. Couple guys turned 100 million into a billion plus. Um, so yeah, 550 millionaires were made overnight. They got the heads up about it. Um, there's some wealthy people that weren't given the heads up about it, and they've not been shy about their disdain with Trump for not letting them know. But you just have to ask yourself one question: how unorthodox and unprecedented of a time are we in when the former president and president-elect is releasing a meme coin for benefit and profit for self? Um, oh gosh, there's a new high because of the information dropped on Coinbase. So it dropped to $23 earlier. It is now at $42.99.
Yep.
Unbelievable. So you guys just do quick math. If you got in at 18 cents a share or per coin, and it skyrockets to $42 and some change, that's a lot of money. That's a large investment. And like I saw it happening in real time while I was on my live last night. But I couldn't get in on it, unfortunately, because the uh, the wallets were just non-responsive. It was crazy. Um, it was crazy. Yes, there are rumors that he may be arrested. I've seen those rumors. Um, don't know if they're
Um,
true. Don't know if that's just. We don't know if the validity of it. We'll say that. We'll say that.
Jay right here says within hours of its release, the coin surged over 300%, reaching a peak market capitalization of 6.7
Hmm.
billion. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's the largest growing meme coin ever in crypto in a day's time. Um, so yeah, crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. But you think about getting in at 18 cents and it's now at $43. That is an insurmountably massive um, win. We'll just say that. We'll just say that. Um, of unbelievable proportions. Um, so yeah, yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. I mean, we are in a very weird space. TikTok is off, is done, it's out of there. There are reports coming out that the fires in LA were deliberately planned. More to come on that. I got to do some more research on that. I saw a few reports on that. Um, so crazy work, I would say, crazy work. Um, so yeah, yeah. How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? How's the masses feeling, man? Um, it's a crazy, crazy world we living in right now. That's all I'll say. Crazy, crazy world. People are really don't know really what to do without TikTok. It's been such a go-to platform for so many people for so long. Um, yeah, the list of cities that Trump is targeting starting on Tuesday, as far as his ICE uh, immigration sweep, are Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Boston, Massachusetts, New York, New York, Baltimore, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, California, San Diego, California, San Francisco, California, Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Phoenix, Arizona. Those are the immediate cities. Ask yourselves one question: what do all of those cities have in common? They are all blue cities, blue meaning Democratic voting cities. Coincidence? I think not. You do with that information what you choose. But starting on Tuesday, that is where he will be. That is where he is going to focus his efforts as it relates to immigration sweeps. Yeah, pretty interesting, right? Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting
Most
to see.
most definitely. Not me over here looking to see. I was like, look, where is this? Where do you buy this crypto? Um, um, just saying, you know.
Mhm.
Um, but
Hey,
yeah,
get on it. Get on it. Get
that's
on it.
crazy because this jumped quicker than what was it? Bitcoin, right?
This is the fastest growing crypto coin ever right now. Me from a meme coin perspective.
Wow.
Yep. 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 So that's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Trump 5x his net worth overnight. Crazy work. I know it's crazy work. I know. I know. I know. 5x his whole net worth overnight. 250x. I think it's larger than 250x, brother. Um, yes, a lot of immigrants are that way in COG, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Um, it's a sad, sad situation we're living in real time, man. It's really, really weird. Um,
You see, you see what Big Time just said?
no,
He,
I missed it
interesting that Miami is not a city that's being swept by ICE.
because it voted red, didn't vote blue. That's why. Yeah. All the cities that I named off are Democratic voting cities. Every single solitary one of them. And it is a very valid point. Miami, Florida is not included. Not a coincidence. There has been an extreme fire weather and wind warning by the National Weather Service that was issued a few hours ago. There will be damaging Santa Ana winds and extreme fire weather Monday and Tuesday, Los Angeles and Ventura counties. Um, Now is the time to act. So that's on the National Weather Service's website. So the Santa Ana winds are coming Monday and Tuesday. Very, very terrible to even hear that. Also, the um, quake prediction provided a new update. Um, Let me provide that to you all. He put that out a little earlier today. Um, Thought I had grabbed it, maybe not. Thought I saved it. He's now issuing 4 hours ago. He's a dangerous warning: major earthquake likely in Southern California, in Los Angeles and Ventura counties. Strong signals are increasing. Time frame is January 18th to January 21st. Um, so that's the most recent update with that. Um, so you got earthquake warning, you got Santa Ana winds coming all at the same time. It's diabolical what's happening. It's diabolical what's happening. That's all I'll say. So surprised nobody else wants to come up. Come on up here, man. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. A lot of people didn't know I was on because I wasn't planning on coming on. This was real impromptu. So real
Hmm.
impromptu. Um, yeah,
I
people.
know. I wish we could have got to Steph. I know Steph was probably like, "Where's everyone?" Um,
Yeah,
because she still has access. Her and a few people in Canada, because apparently people in Canada are being affected in some places as well, where they can't
mhm.
log in. Um, I don't. Wow. Yeah, but guys, don't be afraid to come up here. Request up. If you need help, let us know.
Yeah. I'm gonna let me see if I can find Steph's. No, she sent me her YouTube information. Um, there's nothing. Now there's no way I could. Oh wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I might be able to. Let's see. What is this saying? Oh, there we go. I might be able to get to her. Hold on. Oh no, we don't want to use that platform. Not at all. Will it let me copy it? Yep, it sure will. I'm gonna send her an email. Good old email. Hold on, guys. All right. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. So yeah, man, I've just popped in on here for you people. Um, we're gonna hang out for a minute, man. I know it's late for some of us, but this is real impromptu. If anybody wants to come up, again, there's a link posted in the chat. If you want to come up, say something, give us your thoughts and concerns about what is going on, man. TikTok is dark. Now, what I find interesting, there's a very large creator. He's out of Dallas, Texas. He has about maybe 6 million followers on TikTok. He flew to San Francisco earlier today and did a video um, and showed that there was zero employees inside the TikTok headquarters. Zero, not a soul. Crazy work. Um, crazy work. Um, yeah, some stuff's going on. Hello, hey, Lakita, how are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, I spun this up real. Just, oh no, why not? Let's get out here. Let's get in the algorithm. Why not? Let's do it. Um, but definitely like the smash the like button or send the likes or the hearts. I don't even know what the hell you do in YouTube. So I'm really on YouTube live. So I don't know. Do you guys have a thumbs up, a like, a heart thing? I think you do can do hearts, right? Yeah, yeah.
So Jay, I like how they waited until the last minute to, uh, you know, say something, and then what was it coming from the White House? Oh, we're not going to enforce any penalties. We're just going to hand it over to the next administration. But then
Hmm.
they didn't reinforce it enough for TikTok to say, okay, we'll keep it on if you guys can, promise essentially that you won't find these other companies, because there's no way you can expect Oracle to take that big of a risk.
Yeah, for sure. VB, hey, join the live. Come on up here.
VB, I think I forgot to get her number. I
I will connect.
literally was going to message her as it was cutting off.
I will. I'll get everybody connected. I'll get you all connected via email. But you can click that link. Come on up here. Let's get some more people up here on the panel. You know, this will make it just like almost old times, just without it being on TikTok. We're on YouTube instead. Um, and I can't nobody restrict my live on this, right? uh, this is crazy. But I feel so that link you see in the chat, VB, You just click on that link or copy that link and post it in a web browser on your phone and just follow the prompts. It's really easy. It's not difficult. You don't have to download anything. Oh, wait a minute. No. Am I posting the wrong thing? I think I am. Hold on. I'm copying and pasting the wrong thing. Hold on. That's my bad. Because I sent Steph an email and I copy and pasted that. Here it is. Here's the link right here. Boom. There you go. Can you guys see that in the chat? Hold on. There you go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I gotta stop posting her email address. So yeah, there's the link right there. Sorry. I'll put it up there for a minute so people can see it. Anybody wants to join, um, there's the link. And it's also right in the chat as well. It's right in the chat as well.
Jay, I saw people asking about the TikTok shop. I don't know. I know that the shop owners received messages. They were kind of directing them what to do with their orders. I'm not sure how recently you ordered, um, but I did see other people saying that they received refunds.
Really?
So
Okay.
yeah.
That's great to hear. Oh, there's VB. Hey,
Hi.
VB. What's up,
Oh
young
my
lady?
God, I found you guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Simply. I
Hey,
was
hey.
I'm,
on Chef Bet's live earlier when it went dead, and we were all joining some app called Favorites. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I put a profile on there, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I mean, nobody could go up on his live. It was like 30 minutes trying to tweak it, and I gave up. I said, okay, I'm just gonna wait for Jay to go on YouTube. And I just happened to jump on and see you guys.
Well, I sent you an email. I just sent you an
I
email,
didn't get
literally.
it.
I
Oh,
literally
weird.
just sent it. I just sent it.
Oh,
So I
okay.
thought you can. Yep, yep.
Yeah, I was watching a movie and I just finished a show and I was like, let me go see if anybody's on. How's
Okay.
everyone doing? How come I can't see the chat? It's weird. Oh,
You
here.
can't see the chat? Really?
Oh,
Hold on.
okay. Here. Brought me to Safari. Is that what it's supposed to do? That was weird.
Whatever your let me add you as a moderator too, because
Yeah,
boom.
it's
All
not.
right. So
I wonder if
there
I
you
could. Let me see if I can go back to my YouTube app.
Yeah, if you go back to the YouTube app, you can see it for sure.
Okay, let me try.
You may just have to mute the YouTube app so you don't have the feedback, but that's about all.
Okay, let me try.
Hmm.
I still can't get over this. People calling 911. Jay.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? People are calling
People
911 because they're mad about TikTok. Crazy work.
people are gonna have panic attacks. They
Yeah.
be like, listen, we're gonna breathe through it. Just take a, slow breaths in and out. You like, I can see, and it's
Right.
like it's not funny, but at the same time, I'm like, do you guys know the crap storm that you just started? Do you,
Yeah.
listen? Okay.
Yeah. This Trump coin is crazy, man. This is crazy work. Um, mm-mm-mm. Man, oh man, oh man. I am and all the other apps that are in alignment with TikTok are also offline. Hey, what happened to VB? She dropped down.
Yeah, they were saying, what is it? What is that editing app that you can use with TikTok?
CapCut.
Yes, they said
Yep,
that was going too.
yep,
I
yep.
was like,
CapCut is gone. CapCut is gone as well. Yep. CapCut, Lemonade. Let me see. I'll give you the rundown. Let me see. Da, 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 da. See, do they have a whole list? Here we go. So these are all there because they're all owned by ByteDance, I guess. Let's see. What is this? I don't even know what this is. No, I don't want to subscribe. Like I don't want to subscribe, man. A CapCut lemonade goth, whatever goth is. I don't even know what the hell that is. GAUTH. Very unsure what that is. Um, um, don't just be dissing us like that, VB. Turn your mic on, VB. What is it? We can't hear you. You must be muted. If you can hear us, if you can hear me, you're muted. Can see you, but we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you. There you go. There you go. We got
Okay.
action.
Yeah, I was
Neat
saying, I don't know
nice.
if you
What up,
guys
though?
heard, if you guys heard me. Chef was saying earlier on the X app, he saw posts about teenagers unaliving themselves because of TikTok.
I've seen that as well. I was just
Oh
saying
my
that there
God.
there there are adults and teenagers calling 911 about TikTok being banned as well.
What the heck?
OMG. And the reason
And
I'm saying that is because the way that Senator Cotton got up there and was like, that TikTok was responsible, pause, what? For people or children unaliving themselves. And, the senator of Massachusetts was like, pause, pause, pause. Then you're going to have to include the other apps too, because the other apps have their, its own issues. But he lied. That was a bold face, like outright lie. But did they talk about the repercussions of them taking it down, or what support they were going to give these business owners and these families when they have no more income?
Mm.
yeah, a lot of people are going to be really, really affected when this whole thing. I mean, by this whole situation, unfortunately. Um,
Yeah.
some guy just made $7 million with the Trump coin. He's retired for life. He says, "Wow, I mean that's crazy work, man. What is happening? Why did
Jay,
he
I'm not
get?
gonna lie. Had I known,
Had I known, I would have been in on it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Money is money. Like let's just
Right.
call it what it is. He made 550 people millionaires overnight last night, man. That's crazy,
hmm
crazy, crazy, crazy,
Wow.
crazy. Yeah, crazy work. So, oh yeah, VB, I was just reading. Hold on. I don't know if you heard this yet or not, but there's a National Weather Service issued uh, damaging Santa Ana winds and extreme fire weather warning for 20th through the 21st, Monday and Tuesday for your
Yep.
area.
Yeah, we got some warning on the news that
Yeah,
another wind is coming. Even now, the fires are more contained and we're getting more winds. It's not good.
that is crazy, man. That is
Hmm.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
absolutely crazy.
Oh,
My
it's never
goodness.
ending.
You guys need a break, man. You guys
I
definitely need a
know.
break for
I
sure.
know. Yeah.
diabolical.
Yeah.
This is
Diabolical.
Yes, it is. And for my people that's into this too, that there's a planetary alignment, right? That's
Yeah, I
about to
heard.
happen.
I saw
When?
that. I saw that. Yep, yep, yep. I
Oh
did
my
see that.
gosh. When is that
hmm
supposed to happen?
I think is it the 21st, guys? I think I saw the 21st through like the 25th.
It's too much going on to
Wow.
keep up with. We can't keep up with everything right now. This is crazy work.
Yeah.
Crazy work.
Oh
Yeah, people are
gosh.
really crashing out about TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and it just a lot of people didn't think it was gonna happen so fast. Like, but here we are.
Yep.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Um, mm, mm, mm. Crazy, crazy work. I
Did
do know.
anybody else get crashed when they were on TikTok today? The live? Poop.
Well, I wasn't on anyone's live. I was scrolling through, and then I started seeing everybody's stuff start disappearing, and then it just stopped. It just stopped working.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything. Yeah, couldn't do anything. Crazy.
But
This is
we it
just,
was funny because Steph from Australia was on the live with me and
mhm.
she was still able to keep TikTok going.
Because she's in
So
Australia. Yeah, so she can keep hers going.
yeah.
Hmm.
So but she joined the other app too.
Hmm. Angela, what are you
Canadians
saying?
Canadians too? Can
Yeah,
Canada keep it?
some Canadians have been impacted. I've seen a lot of Canadians posting on X that they no longer can access TikTok as well. Um,
Really? Oh,
yeah, and that is interesting for sure.
wow.
Um, I don't know if it's all, but I've seen at least a dozen in the past hour or two say that they cannot access it. Um, so
It's
yeah,
interesting. Somebody was saying this morning, oh, all you should do is go change your location on your phone to Australia and you can still use TikTok. But I don't think that's true. You
no,
can't
well
just change your location.
they're already aware of people trying to use a VPN. That's actually
Yeah.
the most searched thing in the United States right now. How to use a VPN for TikTok, which is I get it.
Really?
Yeah, that came out about 2 hours ago. It's been the most searched thing on Google. But the thing about it is, um, they're gonna have a block for the VPNs now. So 'cause they were aware, they were
Mm.
ready and waiting for that. Um, Angela, you said how do you sign up for what? Was it the meme coin thing? Um, yes, Ashley, they did it. They did it. They did it. Well, I'm here. This is the therapy room, so this is for everybody to come in and kind of. If you want to come up, I'll keep posting the link in the chat for it for sure. Um, and I don't think I haven't been on this. I haven't gone live on here since what November. So I don't think there's any
Mm.
gifting options right now. Anyway, I'll get that fixed. I'll get it fixed um, soon enough. Yeah, anything that was tied to ByteDance as a company. Oh, for the Trump coin, um, um, is going to be has been shut down. So yeah, it's a very unfortunate situation, man, for a lot of people who rely on this app. Well, on that app, we're not on that app now. On TikTok for their livelihood. You know what I mean? Um, is that the fine, Linda? Is it $4,000? Okay. Yeah, I know they said there's going to be fines and punishment. It keeps knocking you out. Why does it keep knocking you out? I don't understand.
I was laughing because people were like, nope, because they really wouldn't let you change your location. It's not like with other apps. You have to. They said whatever. I guess wherever you were when you signed up is where they put you. So if you were, if you were in Canada or if you were in Jamaica, when you signed up, it would have you labeled, in Jamaica. So people were trying to even order phones from overseas with SIM cards.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
crazy, crazy work. Now, that's crazy work right there. Wow. I don't know why it keeps kicking V out. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Um, but yeah, man, people are going to try to find a way around it, but they've already thought about the ways people want to try to think about getting a way around it. Like so, and I believe this is me speaking from a technology executive perspective. The reason that it happened sooner than midnight was to avoid any opportunity or option for um, fine risks of fines because if any of the service providers associated with TikTok still had it accessible or still had connectivity to it as of 12:01 a.m., they would have been fined. That would be considered a day. So that would have been the $5,000 a day times 170 million. So that ideally is the real reason why it would start going offline 2 hours or so earlier than midnight. Um, so try one more time, V. I don't know. You're not even up here anymore. It took you all the way out. So come back in. Yeah, you're not even in here anymore, V. Let me give you the link one more time. Um, yeah, it drops you down. I don't know why it keeps dropping you down. That's weird. It's pretty weird. Try one more time though. So yeah, let me take this off. Let me take the caption off. Let me just stop that. Let me put it back to the screen how we had it there, and we'll just roll it like that. We'll roll it like that. Yeah, come on back up, VB. You gotta just do the link again to join. Anybody that wants to join, come on up. You're fine. How are you guys feeling? I know it's a different kind of world. It's like, wow, TikTok is really, really gone. It's really, really gone. That's crazy. That is crazy work. Um, um, yeah, can't call it. Can't call it. There's BB. Let's see. There you go. I don't know why it keeps kicking you out. That's crazy.
It's weird when I go to the app, I get kicked out, but I have
Um,
to do it from Safari. It's bizarre.
yeah,
But I can't see the chat. That's the
you
weird
can't
thing.
you can't see anything in the chat from your
Mm-mm.
phone. Hmm.
No, I have to go to a different. I'm so not used to it because I'm never modded on here before. We'll figure it out. We'll get the kinks out.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
All right,
if you're
great.
not up here,
Uh,
probably because you're up here in the
oh,
simply. Are
because
you
it
on your?
says, yeah, it says private chat. I can do a private chat to talk with the hosts and other guests, but I can't see anyone's messages.
Yeah, you can't see
Oh,
the
you need
message.
to click the box over. So right
Uh-huh.
under me, like where my
Y-
photo is, you should see like a little box there. Click
Okay,
on
nice to
that
see
and
you. Did you just, Gracie just said hi simply? Is that the last
oh,
message?
let me see.
But
No,
then
I
it,
don't see that one.
see, but then I can't, there's nowhere I can type a message unless I go to private chat. It's so weird.
Hmm.
I'll have to
What do
tweak it
you
out.
have an iPhone or an Android?
Yeah, I'm on my iPhone, but maybe I'll do it on my iPad. I wonder if
Yeah,
that would
because
work better.
you should definitely be able to see. Let me try something real quick.
Well, and I can't do it from the YouTube app. That's what I was trying to do it from.
No, you can't because I'm the way because this is an app itself, a software app,
Oh,
and
okay,
so yeah,
got it.
you can't
That's why.
join or do audio from there, but you should be able to see it. Hold on, let me try something. Can you see it
Is
now?
simply is hi Gracie last message? Is that the last message?
Can you see the chat now? Look at the screen now. Give it a second. It may take a couple seconds. Hold on.
Yeah, I could see it, but I'm blind, so it's very small. I have
Oh
my
gosh. Oh
glasses on.
gosh.
I'm like, okay,
VB.
I'm supposed to
Yeah.
read that.
Oh Lord.
And I've already had a glass of wine, so don't judge me.
No, listen,
How
we
was
listen
After
and we don't.
Dark? Did you guys have fun?
Oh man, you missed it. It was a very,
Well,
very,
I was
very
trying to
good
sneak
after dark.
on, but I was at a fight, so it was hard
No,
to hear
no,
anything.
it was cool. We had a great time. It was a good time
That's
last night.
good.
My
Yeah,
last after dark on TikTok for a while,
I
apparently.
know. That's so sad.
But we still gonna do it over here. We'll just do it here. It's cool. There's no way no one can flag my lives over here. So
Yeah,
we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. The
yeah,
chat's quiet, man. Why y'all so
I
quiet?
know.
The chat's not even saying
That's what I
anything.
mean. Is anyone typing anything? I can't
No,
see.
no one's
I
really
think
typing.
they're probably trying to process. I
I know
listen, y'all.
everyone's in shock right now, I think. S-
Listen, look, betterhelp.com, y'all.
We know, right?
Hey,
Look, but
so listen to this. This is what Khadija put in the chat. It's funny how they banned TikTok and Lemonade and everyone running to the red note. What was on those red cards in the movie Leave the World Behind? Did anyone think of that? That's
Oh,
sus to me. Oh man, I didn't even think of that. It's a great observation, Khadija. Oh wow. Oh wow.
good
The
point.
red I forgot about those cards in that movie. Mm, something's going
so
on.
I thought about it, but also we have to remember the guy, GH's client, pretty much told him that the enemy would come from within, but would have everyone thinking that it was someone, another country outside. Because remember, Kevin Bacon said that his friend called him from like California and said that it was in a different language.
Mm, mm,
So what they were
Yeah.
doing was triangulating the situation and saying, one side of the country saying that it was this, it was, maybe it was written in Arabic, and I think that's what it was. It was written in Arabic, because remember the son said something about the snake, and he was like, yeah, this is such and such, whatever language, and I guess they saw it and they thought it was Chinese or whatever.
Mm.
But obviously it looked like it was planned from within. Because remember he said, I wish I could take you with me. So again, the guy that knew what was going to happen. So I'm just saying we got to also look at the fact that they're choosing to let TikTok go. They're choosing to let 7 million business owners, American business owners, fall
hmm.
to the wayside.
Yeah,
So that is going to have a domino effect.
yeah. It is. It is.
I agree.
We don't know how long it's gonna last. There's a oh, you put it in a private chat. So that's what you're putting, V.
No,
What you
see,
put,
it
hey,
doesn't.
that's in the private
Yeah,
chat. Yeah.
it doesn't let
Um,
me type anything. It's
let
okay.
me, let me I'll figure it out for you. Um, because I never join from my phone. I'm always on my MacBook or a PC. But the gentleman I put in the chat earlier, I'll put his X in the chat again. Um, he used to work for TikTok, and he had a lot of interesting information to give everyone today. He took time today, and he's basically saying he thinks the ban may be permanent, from what
Oh,
he's hearing within TikTok, unless something gravely changes. This is more than what they've presented to us. Um, so let me find that. Let me find it and put it back in the chat again because I forgot his username that fast. It is there. It is. So check it out. Or Trump is going to save it and try to be looked upon as the savior. Oh wow, we got a weather alert. Oh, not us too. Oh, snow.
mm,
We know that it's wintertime here. Herman Khan on X. That's his name. So, oh, actually, I can even do you one better. Hold on, forgot. Thank God for technology, right? It's still giving us the opportunity to connect with one another, even though we're just on another app. Um, Let me find that gentleman. Where is he? Where is he? Da, 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 da. I'm pretty sure I just. There he is. So, how do we copy his profile name? Da, 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 da. Where is it? Voila. So, what is it? X.com at? Is that how you do it? I don't really do it that way, but we're going to figure it out. So, people can just click on the link and go right to his profile. Yep, there it is. So, I'm going to paste this link to his profile. You guys can just go right there. Voila. Blah, blah, boom. There you go. So you can, that's the gentleman that used to work at TikTok for 2 years, and he posted something earlier today, and he has over 4.5 million views, 31,000 likes, 942 retweets, and over 1,300 comments. And he
what did he say? Anything
He, I mean,
specific?
he had a lot of stuff to say. That Meta
Okay,
is the
I'll
reason.
check him out.
Meta is a big reason why this is happening.
Yeah, a lot of people were
Um,
saying, "Oh, go ban Meta and
mhm.
Instagram or something." I don't know.
He says basically the algorithm of TikTok is the most valuable piece of software in existence, and I would agree with that because it's all about the algorithm. Um, because the algorithm is what makes
Yeah.
it go, right?
Mm.
And he's saying that all of the ex TikTok coworkers are now interviewing with Meta. So
Wow.
basically, it's being rumored that Zuckerberg somehow may be acquiring or has already acquired TikTok. Because for those that don't know, Shu, who is the CEO of TikTok, interned for Zuckerberg at Facebook. Fun fact for those that didn't know that information. I won't be on again until Monday. Well, I may pop on tomorrow. I don't know. I doubt it though. It's Sunday. No, I'll be on Monday. I'll be on Monday. But then again, I don't know. A lot of people may need me to come on tomorrow just for stress relief and emotional support for what the hell is going on. So turn the notifications on so you can see if I go live. I may just spin up one tomorrow. If I do it, it'll be, oh no, wait, Lamar Jackson plays tomorrow. No, I will not be on tomorrow night. Um, let's see, what time is the Ravens game? I think the Ravens and Bills game is 8:30 p.m. tomorrow. So if I do, it'll be late. It'll be after the game. It'll probably be like around midnight. If I do, so turn the notifications on.
Did you go
Um,
to the game, Jay?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
a little,
Never mind.
a little,
Sorry. I didn't watch it.
I'm a little,
Is that why you're
yeah,
down? A little down?
yeah, a
Oh,
little, I'm a little,
sorry.
little disappointed, at how everything turned out today.
Oh,
So
bummer.
yeah, I'll be ready to talk about it tomorrow or
I
Monday.
know.
um,
Sorry.
no, it is what it is. It is what it is. Um, but man, I'm sorry to hear that you guys are about to get these Santa Ana winds all over again.
Mm, it's
Um,
crazy.
I did see something a little while ago that was posted, that California fire victims have to minimally pay 2/3 of their property taxes before they're allowed to rebuild. Um, hold on.
Are you serious? Oh my
Yeah, hold
gosh.
on.
Just gets
I
worse and
just saw
worse.
that. I think I just saw that. Um, yep. I mean, I'm about to read it right to you. It says, come on, ads. Why do we have to have ads on everything? I just don't understand. All right. Even though people are getting the forbearance options, because there's a 12-month forbearance plan for pretty much every lender, but I believe some of the main banks are the private banks are doing them in 3-month increments. But we'll still, yep, you still got to pay off your property taxes.
That
With
is
the
so
regardless,
tragic.
regardless, yeah, that's freaking unbelievable, is what that is. I just can't even.
This is going to drive a lot of people to a very bad mental state of depression.
I agree. I agree. I agree with you there. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. Um, um, um,
Oh,
yeah, it's absolutely diabolical. So, okay, you in the chat now. I see you. There you go. You
yeah.
figured it out.
Well, I have to go back and forth.
Oh, okay, got it, got it, got it. Um,
I figured it out.
but yeah, that's very
Yeah, I see the
unfortunate
message.
for all of the victims, man, to even have to deal with that foolishness. I think it's
I know.
so terrible, so terrible. And I mentioned earlier, I gotta really dig into it, but it's being reported that this whole thing was a plot and a plan.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not true, but it doesn't appear that it does appear that it's possibly true. Um, but yeah, I really got to dig into what this guy had to say that worked at TikTok. I mean, he's just the thread he has is, as I would say, diabolical. Um, he yeah, people are asking him all kind of questions. He's answering them. Basically, that um, the reason it may have been banned is because we have a fear of China. Um,
Mm.
um, yeah, that crazy, 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 crazy. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, definitely give that a read. That gentleman I posted, definitely give it a
Okay.
read.
Okay.
Um, Nobody else is coming up in the chat. What's up with that, man? What is up with that? We keep
I
posting it.
had my notification on, but it never alerted me that you were on live. So weird.
The nerve, the
I know.
nerve of YouTube, the nerve of YouTube.
And
Uh,
Simply, did you see on TikTok before it died out
Hmm.
about, the somebody was going to release information on the tomorrow or the Monday about these um, Dior bags and stuff? There was something all over
you don't
I
have.
saw
TikTok.
that.
I think
I forgot
you
his
don't have to
name.
use the code words on here. I think you
Oh,
could just
okay.
say it.
Yeah, UFOs or something. They're supposed to, something is supposed to be
Yes, I
released.
did see that.
What do you
Hmm.
think?
I saw that. Well, according to other
Mm-hmm.
sources, they are stating that there is a big one that has arrived, and that um, yeah. So you know how I'm pretty sure you guys saw videos of
Mm-hmm.
SpaceX
Yeah.
exploding, or them saying that it exploded. So there are other people, a lot of other people, someone that even worked for NASA, that used to work for NASA, that said that was not
That
debris
was an orb.
that we saw
There
coming
was an
back down.
orb underneath the SpaceX.
They said that that was a bunch of. Did you see
Yeah,
the showers of
right.
multiple? They said that those were, yes, that those were, that was not
I
debris,
saw that.
and there were people that are like, oh my gosh, like, that's an arrival. But again, I don't know, they're not going to tell the
Right.
truth, because even with them saying, oh, we're going to get full disclosure, I don't think we're going to get full disclosure from the government. I just don't see that happening. I don't. We will get it, but it'll be by another source, not them full or like outright saying, hey guys, this is what's been going on. Because what they'll typically do is label something declassified if they don't want to speak
Yeah,
about it,
I agree.
you know?
Hmm. Interesting. Pretty interesting.
Just too much going on.
Jay, not you over here got me signing up for a Coinbase account, because I
Yeah,
really
it's
did.
gonna be.
I had
You better
other,
get on it. I'm telling you, man. Telling
I got other platforms, but I was like, okay.
I know, Simply. I was looking for you. I was like, oh my
Now,
God, I'll
Jay, you
never
don't have
find
to answer.
Simply. I was
Mm.
typing your name in on the that other app.
It's crazy because I literally, oh, the
No,
Discord,
when we were all following Chef over to
or
that fabulous, what is it called? I, I completely even kind of I downloaded
I'm
it
not.
and it made me mad because I was like,
I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even sign up for that one. I was trying to get on Clapper, and it was just not successfully downloading
you.
for me.
oh,
Trump's coin just hit $48, sitting at
wow,
$40 billion market cap, $45 billion market cap. This is unbelievable,
Wow.
dude. This is absolutely, utterly mind blowing. Like, what in the hell is going on in America?
what a
Wow.
timing! All
The
the
timing is
timing of
very
it. Hmm.
auspicious. I don't believe in coincidences. A
Nope.
lot of people are saying he's running up the bag because he may be getting arrested on Monday instead of sworn in, which is why everything is changed with the inauguration. But hey,
Yeah, they moved it indoors all of a sudden, and it's just a lot of weird stuff.
there's some weird behavior going on. That's all I'm gonna say. What are you gonna ask me? Simply go ahead. Somebody created a Trump sign on the hillside along the 405 freeway near Sepulveda Passage in California. You cannot even
Where
make
is
this
that?
stuff up. I don't know where that is, but I see it. They literally have a Trump sign off of the freeway. This is crazy work,
Oh
man.
yeah, they do that a lot around here.
This is crazy work. Um, mm, 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 mm. Wow. Well, there's that. Did you was gonna ask me something simply? What you got?
Listen, I'm over here. I'm over here in Coinbase looking
It's
up
not
this
on
Trump.
Coinbase yet. It's gonna be released. It's
It's
gonna be
on.
released on Coinbase, I believe, tomorrow.
Ah, so where is it now?
You can buy it on
I think I saw like Moonshot or
that's
something like
one.
that.
That is one. Hold on, I'll tell you one
When did
second.
it go on sale? I had never
It
even
went on
heard of
when
it.
I was on live yesterday around 9:16 p.m.
Wow.
Um yeah, Moonshot Marketplace is probably the I think that's the only place you can get it right now. Yeah.
Okay, so when I did see it, there was a link where you can connect your wallet, but they were saying you could use Coinbase. Well, I'm familiar with Coinbase, more familiar with that one than a lot of the ones that were listed.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow.
I'll text you some information on how to get it. I got you. I got you. Mhm.
Thank you. And you know what's crazy, Jay? Because I have friends that would have told me about it, but I'm pretty sure they didn't
Listen,
even know about it
it
last
came.
night.
Listen, it was skyrocketing while I was on my live. My phone kept blowing up. I didn't mention it, but I'm just like, what? He released a coin, and I saw it was 18 cents when he dropped it, and then it
Wow.
skyrocketed to $33. Now it's at $48. So if you got in at 18 cents, right, and you're now sitting at $48. So there's a guy. I mean, all these people with their stories, they've literally became millionaires overnight. Um, so You think about it. So even if you put $100 in at 18 cents, right, that gives you $18 worth, right? That same $100 now is 4,800. Well, no, not even that. If you bought 100 shares, I'm sorry, at 18 cents, you're now looking at what, $4.8 million.
Wow.
Crazy work, man. I can't even. I can't even. Hello, Miss Clemmy. Is that Fab? Hey, Fab. Look, I recognize that image. Monique, what comment did you make, Monique? I see you. I see that. I don't see any other comment. I just see what you just posted. So did I see your comment? Did I miss something? Let me scroll up in the chat. It's possible I missed something. I don't see any other comments from you, Monique. What is your comment? Go ahead and just put it back in there. I don't think there are any filters on here, so you should be able to speak freely. Or if you want to verbally say it, you can come up in the on the panel. Let me repost that in the chat. Here's the link. Yes, Trump has a meme coin he released. He launched last night around a little after 9 Eastern. And within 24 hours, it had a $38 billion market cap. Now it's continually to increase because it was announced that Coinbase is going to list it. So that $48 billion market cap. Crazy work. But yeah, Monique, just put your comment back in. I don't see it other than what you just said. Can I see your comment? I can see that comment. I don't see anything else. Man, oh man, oh, man. How was your event last night, VB?
Oh, it was so good. We went to a amateur, it was an amateur boxing night,
Mm-hmm.
and my husband donated one of his dad's iconic photos of Muhammad Ali because it was his Muhammad's birthday. So we did raffle tickets. We sold, and all the profits are going to the firefighters. So we raised about 900. We sold $900, and then this law firm we collaborated with matched the donations. So we ended up getting about $2,000 in like a 2 hour time frame to
Awesome.
donate. So that was good. Yeah, I walked around and I had to um, try to get people to buy the raffle because it was so last minute that they asked us to do this that we didn't have time to make signage or anything. So my husband set it up, and he's just, I don't know about you Leos, you're not very organized. Just
Oh,
kidding.
I'm
But
extremely organized. I don't
I
know
know.
about him. I'm
He is
extremely.
not. So I was like, okay, honey, did you do any marketing for the event? And he's like, well, it was so last minute. So guess who was the marketing person? Me, walking
Oh.
around just grabbing guys. Hey guys, $10, you can buy this raffle ticket for the iconic. So I was walking around with my girlfriend trying to promote it, but it was cool. We got to see a couple, there were boxers, professional boxers there. Dana White was supposed to be there, but he didn't come because he had a big UFC fight tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, did you guys, anybody watch UFC? We watched it
I,
earlier.
I I didn't watch it, but I do watch it. I didn't watch it
It
tonight
was
though.
here at the Intuit Dome,
Oh, okay.
so it was big. Yeah, all the Mel Gibson was there, a lot of those celebrities. But yeah, so it was a good event, and I had a nice time. I was able to detach from social media, but I'm not gonna lie, I was having withdrawals from our live. I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna go sneak." Every time I went to the left the room, I was like, "Let me see if I can hear," and I just could not hear anything. It was so loud in there. I might have jumped on at one time. Did you guys see me on the After Dark for like 2 seconds? And then I couldn't hear
I
anything you guys were saying, so I had to leave.
No, I didn't. I did not.
But yeah, it was good. It was a nice break. I needed it. Had a couple drinks, got to see my girlfriend too, and just watch a bunch of people get bloody and beat up. It was some good fights. The girl fights were insane. Oh
Oh
my God,
yeah.
this one girl from Japan, her name was Mizuki something. She's pretty popular in Japan. She came out with this like crazy blue hair, and just I was like, wow, she's dressed, pretty cool. And she went in there and she was a beast. I was like, wow, I would not want to be in the ring with her. She was crazy. I mean, I think she hit knocked the girl out in like third round or something.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow.
So it was I've always gone to boxing events, and I've been to UFC, couple UFC events. So I'm kind of used to it. I know a lot of my friends are like, "How can you watch that?" I don't know. I guess I'm so used to it because my husband loves it
Yeah,
and has been in that industry for a long time. So
yeah.
yeah, it was a good time. But I did miss you guys. I thought about you guys the whole time.
Well, we missed you too. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the Lions, Monique. I can't wrap my head around it right now. I'm very disappointed. So
Oh,
another time, another
yeah.
time.
Oh,
Hey
there's
uh,
Jay,
Tanya. Hi,
yeah,
Tanya.
I-
Tanya's here.
I'm on
Tanya's here. Hey.
I'm on X, and Popface is saying various Canadian TikTok users are currently being restricted as well from using the app.
Hmm.
Uh, and there are 5.2 million likes. So, um, yeah, so we're hearing this from multiple sources. It's not just one person saying this.
Yeah, that's crazy work. That's crazy work, man. I don't even understand why. I wonder why did they do that to Canada users? I don't really get it. I don't really get it. I really don't. Hmm. Well, I mean, I think it may have been a North America thing and versus. I wonder if they're having issues. Did they get TikTok in Mexico? I don't know if they get TikTok in Mexico. Hmm. Something to think about. Something to think about. Um, hmm. How y'all doing though? How's everybody feeling? I know this whole the TikTok ban is it came earlier than people were ready for. So there's that. We dealing with it in real time. People thought they had more time, and I hope everybody got to back up their stuff and save their information, save their posts.
Nope.
Um,
Didn't didn't get to do that. Oh
um,
well.
yeah, this is it's a crazy situation that just what are we doing here? I'm trying to keep an eye on the any breaking news. It's a lot of crime and violence out there um, in LA area because of
Yeah,
these fires and people are taking advantage of the situation. Um,
it's awful.
so
Tanya,
yeah,
glad you woke up. I see her. She said I passed out, I had a drinky drink. I feel you, girl.
um, wait, what? What is this I'm reading? They're talking about. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, interesting. Cassie holding on to some of these Diddy tapes may help him. What? That's weird. Well, that's weird. Anyway, um, but yeah, yeah. How's everybody doing, man? Um, he sent me something. What just sent me, Gracie? Oh, I saw the first one. That was crazy. All about Congress buying meta stocks. Yeah, it's all about wealth, power, wealth, and control. Um, power, wealth, and control. And that's what we're dealing with right here. Power, wealth, and control. Unfortunately, unfortunately. So, but fortunately, we do have the ability um, to still get together here So, that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. We still can engage and communicate, um, just on YouTube, the original. Like YouTube's the OG, right? I know the guys that sold YouTube. They look at how much it is worth now. I know they're like, man, we should have waited a while. But yeah. Oh, good for you, Tanya. Good for you. How was everybody's Saturday? Did anybody do anything exciting today on Saturday? Or yesterday now on Saturday? Any fun stuff? Don't be sad. Don't be sad, fam. Uh, we will get through it one day at a time. It's going to be a change. Um, I believe, based on the information that I've seen, this ban was more about controlling information sharing, controlling the narrative, and power and wealth more than anything. Um, so I think that we will see how long, if or even if the ban is lifted, or if we wake up one day and TikTok is a part of the meta entities. That's what it's looking like. That's what's um, being spread out there. That's being put out in the universe. That it may be a part. It may be acquired. This is crazy, man. This Trump coin that's all I keep seeing on my X timeline. Um, so people are really talking about Trump being arrested on Monday. This is crazy, man. It is a large consortium of people. Um,
Really? You think they think he'll be arrested Monday? I
there's a
haven't heard that.
large. I don't see you weren't on that side of the algorithm. I was,
Oh,
and there were a ton of political people that were saying that everything that has been happening, the timing of the TikTok ban happening right before the inauguration, the fact that now the inauguration is no longer outside and it was moved to the Capitol. Then it was reported earlier today it's been moved from the Capitol to the White House. So it's going to be a very, very limited number of people even there. It may not even be televised. Um, that they canceled the parade. They canceled the watch party that was at the Capital One Arena. And, you know, and that actually people took videos of it earlier and I saw it. The NYPD has heavy presence in DC right now, which is for people that say they've lived there for 40, 50 years, it's very odd to them. So,
wasn't
um,
there a suspicious car or something I saw
yeah, that
posted
was like, that
in
was, yeah,
DC
yeah,
yesterday or today?
I think that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know, man. Like I said, we just got to keep watching and seeing what's happening.
Maybe they got intel. I'm telling you, go watch that Sean Ryan interview with Jane Doe.
Well, the thing about it is they're saying that this has been an ongoing thing since the previous election and they've gathered evidence.
Yeah.
They're saying the main reason that Biden selected Kamala as his running mate for the vice presidency is because of her past as a prosecutor and how great she is at that. Um, they pointed to her last interview in front of the microphone a couple days ago when she signed the vice president's desk and what she stated. They're pointing to what the national security advisor stated at his last time in front of the podium. Um, So I don't know. I don't know. But the side of the algorithm on TikTok that I was on, let me tell you, I'm talking about people that got 6, 8, 10, 12 million followers is all on this same path. They call it the 4 a.m. club, is what they kind of coined it as. But then Jack Smith released his report, and it was upheld that it can be released. And in that report is the validity of crimes that Trump committed in election fraud. But the only reason he was not put in jail was because he ran to be the president, and he, quote unquote, air quotes, won. There are also reports that they have gathered the evidence to prove that he cheated in this election with the help of Elon Musk as well, and that he's not going to be sworn in, and he's actually going to be arrested, and everything we're seeing is just the facade for show because they cannot tip anyone off. I don't know if either that's true or not, but I'm just saying that is what a large consortium of half of the country is talking about. Um, so, and then again, there's a meeting at midnight tomorrow that is a secret intelligence meeting, 12 midnight, the morning of the quote unquote inauguration that has never happened before in the history of any presidential inauguration. And this secret intelligence committee only very limited high level people. So, and that's actually on the state.gov website. You guys can go out there and see that that meeting is happening because they have to put that public information out there for some reason that the meeting is occurring. So, um,
There's something very weird going on.
and again, you got to remember, we're talking about a guy who has an ego and he's always talking about crowd sizes. So you think about the fact that he's not going to have a crowd. And even think about it like this, right? Like if we're just going to kind of take a step back, since my lives can't get flagged anymore for politics, the ego that this man has. Did you guys ever really hear about him bragging about winning for real? Bragging about really beating Kamala for real? If you
No,
just kind of like, and we know the character that this man has, right? So it's been reported also now, again, because this is on the algorithm that I was on, that the mole, quote unquote, was JD Vance. And he's the one that provided all of the information that this was occurring and that they were cheating so that he didn't get in trouble. I don't know. It could all be just farce and fallacy and conspiracy theories, but the type of individuals that were behind this and researching this, there were a lot of very astute political people, and there were a lot of former national security people, a lot of former um, people that have the credentials to know what they're talking about. A lot of people that have investigated election fraud. Um, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Um, and then there's the whole thing that all of the swing states voted Democrat for everything except for the president. I don't know. And then there's a whole Starlink thing that's owned by Elon Musk. I don't know, man. I mean, a lot of things were just weird, but we'll see what happens. If he's sworn in, he's sworn in, and it'll be that guy. Um, um, so yeah, I don't know, man. But in my opinion, the personality that Donald J. Trump has, he was extremely way too quiet and not bragging about beating Kamala. I'm just saying. And
I
if you
agree
pay
with EJ.
and if you pay attention to all of the rallies, all of the people all across the country that were breaking records, all of the money she raised, I don't know. And there's a large consortium of people that say when they went back to check their votes, they either weren't there, they weren't counted, they couldn't be verified. That's just some weird behavior. So I don't know. I mean, again, we'll find out very soon. I tell you that. We'll know Monday. That's for sure. That's for sure. And we'll just, well, whichever way it's gonna be, it's gonna be. You know, if all of this is just wishful thinking, but again, that Jack Smith report, the one that they allowed the public to see, because there's two reports. There's the one they allowed the public to see, and then there's the one that has all the other dirty secrets in it that was not allowed to be released to the public. So just in that 174-page one, it's clearly spelled out that he broke the law and tampered with the election willingly, knowingly, and fraudulently. And the only reason he's not sitting in jail right now is because he ran to become president again. So knowledge is power. That's all I'll say. It's not just Chicago. Let me run down those cities again for everybody that wasn't here in the beginning. So on starting on Tuesday, if all goes to his plan and he is sworn in, these are the following cities that ICE is targeting starting Tuesday for the entire week of an immigration sweep: Chicago, Illinois; Detroit, Michigan; Milwaukee, Wisconsin; Minneapolis, Minnesota; Philadelphia, Pennsylvania; Boston, Massachusetts; New York, New York; Baltimore, Maryland; Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, California; San Diego, California; San Francisco, California; Portland, Oregon; Seattle, Washington; Phoenix, Arizona. All of those cities have one thing in common: they're all Democratic voting cities, every last one of them. And those are the cities that are going to be targeted come Tuesday for this immigration sweep that he's planning to do. So, again, do with that information what you will. Um, so I don't know.
That's
I don't
crazy.
know. Some weird stuff is going on. It's weird energy. It's been weird energy in the air ever since the election, in my opinion. And then the year started out crazy as well. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. And now TikTok's banned. Go figure. And then he releases a meme coin and makes himself $30 billion overnight. In what world? In what world does this happen other than the United States of America? It's like this guy can just do whatever he wants to do, and there's no repercussions, and that is very, very dangerous. Very, 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 very dangerous. But I digress. Simply, what you got?
I'm just curious to see, what happens. I'm sitting back and paying attention, Um, I see they called in the National Guard.
7,800 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because more than half a dozen Washington D.C. area police departments refuse to support or provide security for the inauguration. So there's that.
Woo.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that.
I'm gonna just say this for those that catch my drift: center yourselves. Center yourself. Was it brace yourself? Winter's coming. Listen.
Hmm.
Wow. Like I told you earlier, Jay, I'm just kind of. I think a lot of us are just processing.
Yeah. Uh, it's being reported that let me see. Some cities included in the extreme risk for fire weather are Burbank, Simi Valley, Santa Clara, Palmdale, and Thousand Oaks. Those are the cities that are in most danger. Um, I hate to hear that. Was that near
Let me
you?
just say a prayer. No, thank goodness.
Yeah,
That's the valley. That's Ventura County. They're getting hit a lot. They get a lot of the winds worse over there.
yeah, okay.
And remember the earthquake said Ventura County, LA
Mm,
County.
yeah, yeah.
And I see a
Um,
lot more people are posting about the earthquake,
yeah, for sure.
notifying people. I've been seeing that.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna post the cities right here. Hopefully, it'll let me post this much stuff in the chat at once. Here's the list, SJ. I don't think it'll let me post that much. Yeah, there must be there has to be some kind of oh, shoot. Oh no, there it is. Boom. There you go. There you go. Someone brought up earlier in the chat, well, why is it Miami, Florida on there? Because Miami voted red, did not vote blue, it voted red. Imagine that. Um, yeah, we are in a FAFO moment right now. I can't wait to see what happens come Monday. Boy, boy, boy.
Listen, and it's crazy that Monday is a holiday.
Isn't it crazy that Monday is a holiday, right?
Mhm. They listen, and it's funny because I was upset because I tried to call. I called Senator Cotton's office, all of them. They were not taking calls because they knew he was going to get cussed out. They knew people were going to be upset, and they're like, we are, we can we can no longer accept calls. It made it to where people can voice their concerns. But I will tell you this: if they thought people were agitated before, I'm gonna just say, have a good time. I hope they have a good time. Cory Booker, I mean, Jay, you already they were like, we're not trying to hear it. We don't want to hear nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
Go sit down in the corner. You are on punishment. Like, forget about running for president ever. That's what people were.
Yeah. You're welcome, SJ. And wouldn't that be diabolical if they were to actually? I mean, this for I don't even have to say for entertainment purposes only. I'm so conditioned to say these things like I'm on TikTok. But wouldn't it be interesting if, in fact, there is something going on that we're not privy to because it's G14 classified? If they arrest this man on Inauguration Day, which is also Martin Luther King Day, that would be diabolical. That would be diabolical. I just saw somebody put in there it's on MLK Day. That would be crazy, crazy, crazy work. That would be crazy work, man. And I'm not saying it's gonna happen. All I'm here to do is provide you the information that's being out there, and if it's a massive amount of people that are on that side of the fence, providing receipts and providing documentation and evidence and things that have been kind of proceeding to this, like when all of the Democratic leaders were making very weird TikTok videos leading up to the certification of the election, right? Because there was a process, and then the executive order that Joe Biden implemented yesterday um, that ties to what other than election interference. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's pretty interesting. So here we go. I don't know. I don't know. Monday's going to be an interesting day either way. Either way. Either way.
Let's just say, Jay, I have family and friends that they had different parts of their paperwork missing. Maybe they didn't have their birth certificate on them. Lost it. It wasn't in good condition. Go get your
Mhm.
documents. Make sure you have your documents.
Yeah,
But you,
that's a fact.
And make copies of them.
Yeah.
Always make
I'm gonna
copies.
even go as far to tell you to go get them certified, especially your birth
Hmm.
certificate. Go,
So,
please.
so either here's what's going to happen come Monday. Either he's going to be sworn in, and you're going to see the first 100 days of an administration like you've never seen before in our country. Be ready for it. Or he's going to be arrested, prevented from being sworn in, and Kamala Harris will be the president. Those are the two options. You got the red pill or the blue pill. That's what we got. That's really where we at. Um, it is being reported that his coin will be added to Robinhood within the next 24 hours. So if you have a Robinhood account, simply you good. If not, Robinhood is probably an easy one, but that's an easy one to get to. Um, I forgot all about Dave Chappelle on Saturday Night Live tonight. I gotta watch it, Tanya. I was watching the game. Watching the game
I know. I
watching
still
the
can't.
game from the suite and just so diabolically disappointed. I can't talk about it. Can't talk about it. No, no,
Oh,
no, no.
yeah, you gonna be all right
I don't
though?
know.
You good?
I need some TLC. I got to make a few phone calls tomorrow. So I don't know.
Oh goodness. Um, someone is saying on MLK Day. Listen, that I said the same thing. I was like, out of all days, any day, MLK Day, really. Um, and oof, I listen. We are going to see what happens, but do know this is all for the history books.
Yeah,
All of it.
very, very much so. Yeah, mm. Hold on, let me see. Can I add media to this? Uh, oh, I can. Hold on. Wait a second. I don't know what that looks like on y'all end. Hold on. Um, the screen hasn't changed yet. Never, never, Gracie, never. Ravens all day. I'm Lamar Jackson all day. Um, oh, let's see if I can pull up Saturday Night Live. Y'all want to watch it? Hold up. It's monologue. Hold up. Because, yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it either. Oh, it's 17 minutes? Holy moly. Hold on. Hold on. Now, I have not done this before on this platform, so we're going to learn together. We're going to learn together. Hold on. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But we about to figure it the hell out. Oh, oh, okay. We might be on to something. How does that? I don't even know what that looks like. Hold up. Can y'all see anything yet? No?
I
You
do.
can see it? Can
Mm-hmm.
everybody?
The clock. Mhm.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to really figure out how to do this.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not seeing it on. That's weird. Can everybody see that on the screen or just y'all on the panel? I want to make sure everybody can see it in the chat. You can see that in the chat. You can? Okay. Hold on. Yeah, this is the first time I'm doing this on here. So y'all got to bear with me. Just bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Let's do this. All right, I guess here we go. This is his monologue. I'm gonna turn closed captions off. I don't need that.
That was so cute. He was so funny. And he looks good in a suit.
All right, what do we think about Dave, ladies and gentlemen?
So funny.
Dave is hilarious, man. He
Why
did.
was he talking? And I kept thinking about breast milk,
You're so silly,
breast
Symphony. Silly.
milk.
I can't with you. I
I
can't
saw
with you.
Dave Chappelle at the Improv in Hollywood 20 years ago when he
Oh wow.
first came out. Yeah, he was not even big yet. That's the
Wow.
first time I saw him. I was like, wow, he was funny then too. And then
That's
look at him
great.
now. Yeah.
Man, I still remember him from Con Air. I just want to argue me up and down. He wasn't in that movie. I said, yes, he was.
I don't know what happened to my little thing there, but some my thing's tripping
Wait,
out.
he
But we'll
was
see.
Simply? What part did he play? And I'm trying to
Yeah, he
remember.
was in Con Air. Remember the one that got left behind? He was flirting with the girl, and
Oh,
they Dave
that's
Chappelle.
him.
Yup.
Oh, I gotta watch it again. I love that movie.
Hmm. Interesting. I'm trying to remember now. Okay. I think he was. I think you're right, Simply. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies. Even though Nicolas Cage does like three different accents in that movie. That's still one of my favorite movies.
Oh,
But
I don't know what
It's
happened
funny.
to
He
my
called him.
image, but
He
it's
kept
all
calling
good.
him Puffy. Yeah, that was Crisco oil, Tanya. He said.
Yeah, Crisco oil is diabolical.
Oh my
Crisco
God.
oil is so diabolical. He said he got snitch energy, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I
I was
cackled when he said that. I was like, see,
I was dying.
Oh man, I don't know why my image is gone, but whatever. I'll figure it out later. Um, so yeah, then there's Dave, man. Um, so yeah, I just spun this up, man. Man, we've been going for 2 hours that fast. That was crazy. Um,
What time
if I
did you guys come? What time did you come on,
I
Jade?
came on in like literally 2 hours ago, the 2 hours and 2 minutes
10:30.
and
Oh,
counting.
okay.
Yes, I'm looking at the ticker. I don't know why my background is what it's doing. It's weird. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll fix it later. But yeah, man. TikTok is gone. A lot of people feel a hell of a way about it. Um,
I feel bad for all the creators and the TikTok talk sellers, I guess. People, I don't know. What happens to the people that were shopping on TikTok and now they're shut down? Are they going to get their product? I saw a lot of
I
those questions today.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. That's a very good question.
Yeah.
I would think if they created like a shipping label for the order, because you know how you get notified once there is a shipping label completed. I
Yeah.
think I would like to think you should be fine. And I did see where people were getting they were getting refunds, I guess if they needed them. So maybe there were people that
Oh,
placed
that's good.
orders today, maybe. And I guess they needed time to get the shipping label printed, to cross reference with the orders on the computer, and they just weren't going to be able to do that before the app shut down.
Hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I hope everybody's able to get what they needed though. Crazy work, crazy work. Um, so like I said, I may there's a slight may that I may pop out tomorrow evening. Um, After the Ravens game, we'll just see how that plays out. Turn your notification bells on. But this is where we're going to be until they figure out whatever they're doing with with TikTok. Um, my lives will be here, um, which is cool. Um, yeah, and that's just what it is, man. We'll give you guys a place and an environment to communicate still, have camaraderie with one another. Hopefully, more people will come up next time. I know it's not as easy as it is on TikTok. It does require an extra step, but it's all good. Um, I don't know what's going on with none of that. I got to do some research on that, Tanya. I don't know what happens with the subscriptions. I don't know what happens with um, the um, the gift money that was earned up until it's cut off. I have no clue. They didn't send no information out to any of the creators other than um, that the ban was coming on January 19th. So I would assume they're going to probably send some information out via email by tomorrow, I would hope. Um, but, and for some reason, because I have not gone live on here since what, November, that's when I did Jaguar. So it's been about 2 months. I got to go in and re verify my account for like super chats and chats and all that stuff on YouTube. So I'll do that. I'll do that hopefully in the next couple of days I'll get to it. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it'll happen when it'll happen. Um, but here we are. This is where we're going to be going forward until they change. Figure it out, sell it, lift the band, whatever. But yeah, they didn't give any of the creators any heads up. We got informed the same time y'all did about the the notification. I think we may have gotten the note of the actual message before, like certain level, depending on the level of a creator you were and how many followers. I think that's kind of how they rolled out the message notification that the band was coming on the 19th. But outside of that, no, we got nothing in advance. Nothing in advance. So, but I wanted to just hop on here for a minute. It's 3:42 in the morning where I'm at, so I'm gonna give me some sleep. All of you all stay safe, stay positive,
Right.
spread.
We'll work out all the kinks, Jay, and everybody. I think a lot of people today need the day to process. Probably that's why they didn't know you're alive.
Yeah, no, I
But
listen. I
we'll
spun
get
this up.
everybody on.
I spun this up real spur of the moment. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I found you guys.
Yeah, everybody make sure you turn notifications on. This is where we'll be, and we're gonna keep on going. Can't stop, won't stop. Um, I'll get all the background images ready and get all that fancy stuff, get the Blackout Nation stuff going, and all of that, and it really won't, it's interesting that I just pivoted and elevated how I did my lives with actual video, and that will just simply carry on over here as we just saw. So yeah, there it is. There it is. So, well, thank you all for taking a little time to join. Try to, detach and not get too emotionally impacted by what's going on with TikTok. I'm here for you all. I'll be here. We're going to still keep going. And make sure you let everybody know, tell a friend and tell a friend that I'm on YouTube and this is where we'll be. And there's that. So I appreciate Gracie and Tanya and Simply and VB and all of you joining. Everybody have a wonderful, productive, and positive, stress-free Sunday. I may pop on here tomorrow or later today, or if not, worst case, we'll be back here at 9 p.m. Eastern on Monday. So until then, I
Okay.
appreciate
Good
you
night,
all and good
everybody. Good night,
Good
night.
Simply.
night.
Night,
Good
Jay.
night.